Hi, I'm Dave Baker, and I'd like to talk with you about some comic books that I read this week. I read a lot of comic books this week, so they're gonna have me do 30 seconds per book so we can talk about them all. We're gonna be reading Jem the Holograms, Ultra Comics, Suiciders, Uncanny X-Men, Autumn Lands, Gotham Academy, All New Ghost Rider, Rumble, and Captain Victory. First up, Jem the Holograms by Kelly Thompson and Sophie Campbell. The book's wonderful, big relaunch of an 80s property a lot of people love. I'm super excited about it, love Sophie Campbell. The only thing I would say that's a little lame is that it's structured for trade, so the first issue is really like a setup issue. There's not a lot of tons of stuff that happens, but there's a big reveal of Jem, the artwork's great. The only thing I would say that's really, really lame is that there's 12 covers. 12 covers, why are there 12 variant covers? It's lame. It's really, really lame, IDW, why are you doing that? Ultra Comics #1 by Doug Monkey and Grant Morrison's penultimate issue for the Multiversity storyline. All about metatextual commentary about the comic book industry and what it means in terms of the readership in relation to reality and their thoughts on the structure of the medium. Doug Monkey's art is really great. Grant Morrison's doing his normal kind of harebrained thing. The beginning of the issue is awesome. The end of it kind of lost me a little bit. Really excited for the next one. And Multiversity. Suiciders #2 by Lieber Mayho. He's writing and drawing it. Super amped that he's doing something that's not a superhero book. I love the artwork. The story is a little bit slow, but I really actually kind of like that. It's kind of grim and gritty, but not like in a Batman the movie way, like in a just slow, plodding, sad way, which isn't what I expected from a Lieber Mayho book. I kind of expected, since it's about like future sports, there'd be lots of punching, which there is, but not as much as you'd think. It's really, really great. There's also an illegal immigrant storyline, which I really, really like. Lieber Mayho's killing it. Uncanny X-Men 32, probably my favorite Uncanny books in the entire run so far. It was amazing. I literally wept. It's heartbreaking. The writing is gorgeous. I wish that Chris Bachalo tried a little bit harder on the art side, but whatever. It's amazing. Cyclops and Emma have the most frank discussion that I've ever seen two humans in media have about a relationship ever. I literally was crying. It's beautiful. You should read it. The Uncanny X-Men 32. I can't recommend it high enough. Autumn Lands, Tooth and Claw. I really, really love anthropomorphic stuff. I really love Kurt Busiek. The art is amazing. They do a lot of kind of forced perspective stuff where the people in the background or people in the foreground are drawn really light, and then the emphasis is shown by detailed inks, which I really, really like. The story itself is kind of losing me. I really wish the villain was a better, more complex character. Sandhurst, the main antagonist, is really simplistic. I'm debating dropping it. Gotham Academy 6 is the big culmination of the first arc. The writing is really great. The art is really great. The only problem I had with it was that Batman shows up, which I don't really care about in this book because there are other books for Batman. I really like the teen detective side of it, which they actually handled really well. The plot lines tied up really nicely and also set the stage for a larger story continuing. I'm really excited for when they come back for the next arc. Gotham Academy 6 is great, and I'm really, 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 really digging it.
26.
All New Ghost Rider #12, written and drawn by Felipe Smith. It feels great that he's actually drawing the book again, or for the first time. Since Tradmore left, the book kind of floundered for me on the art side. The writing was always great, but art never really gelled for me. I really like that he's taking it over. In terms of the tying up of all the plot threads, a little simplistic and rushed, but hey, that's what happens when your book ends at 12. All New Ghost Rider, I'll miss you, sort of, but not really. Rumble #4, this is the book that I decided I'm not going to be reading Rumble anymore. I really, 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 really love James Herron. His motion lines are great. John Arcudi, sorry bro, you lost me. I don't care anymore. The story is just kind of going off the reservation for me. I really wanted to like it. The first 2 issues were great, and then he started explaining things, and I just kind of lost interest. The book floundered, and this was the issue that I decided I'm not going to read it anymore. So, James Herron, I still love you though. I love you, James Herron. Captain Victory #6, the final issue of the book that I've looked forward to the most this year. The finale was insane. I didn't expect it to be what it was. I expected the clone Captain Victory and the young clone Captain Victory, the evil clone, the young clone, to fight each other, and they did, but in completely unexpected ways. Psychic battles, which were awesome, and that just shows you how great a writer Joe Casey is, that he gives you exactly what you want, but not how you expected it. And the fact that Nick Dragotta, Nathan Fox, Jim Mahfood, Ben Mara, Tradmore, Grant Morrison, and Jim Rugg all drew on the book. I'm at 30 seconds, but it doesn't matter because Grant Morrison drew a book with Jim Rugg and Ben Mara. How crazy is that? It's awesome. The book is maybe the best comic book that's published in the last 10 years. I love it. Please go buy Captain Victory. I'm Dave Baker. That was our rapid fire review episode. 9 books, all in under 30 seconds, except for Captain Victory. I did my best. If you'd like to read comics that I write, you can go to theactionhospital.com. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, it would be much appreciated because Joe needs the money. And if you don't want to subscribe, then, well, you know, it's okay. Everyone's got haters. Everyone's got haters. I'm fine with that.